Okay, it's the Popo here.
So
I mean, it's pretty obvious that's the police. It says it.
And so the Commodore just blows the light.
He's just like, yeah, you know what? We'll just go.
Excuse me.
Wow. Those lights were like instantly on.
What I'm learning is don't run red lights in Australia.
Don't do anything illegal in Australia.
I'm learning that the things that look like taxi cabs aren't actually taxi cabs. They're police cars.
No, they are not. Okay.
He just rolls past that hole and then he knows it's hot. He's just like, don't try it.
yeah.
Boy. Don't try it.
Oh, yeah, the thing had some big-ass tires on it. You saw it, right?
Yeah. He's like, don't.
This guy's in a hurry, and so is that Holden.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 228 of the Camcast.
Hello!
I'm still mad at you.
It's okay. It's the Thursday episode. A little more loose.
I think this is going to be a fun one.
It's going to be a good one. We got some good stuff to talk about.
How about this dude going fucking sideways?
Yeah, buddy.
Get you some.
Attaboy.
That's some dirt bike shit.
Anyway, I am Mike, deer leader, doc taste, leader of men, herder of cats, maker of tachos.
Amazing.
Dude has been really looking at FRSs and BRZs lately.
Have you now?
We'll do the introductions and I'll explain why.
Okay.
So anyway, to my right, I'm joined by the one, the only, the professor of the ghetto arts. You are mine, our Uncle Radical. Daddy Rads to some, but none in this basement. We call him Scoots. It's Dave Raleigh.
Ahoy hoy.
There we go. I think I'm finally getting that down.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting there at the end of the table,
I
just
thought you were going to skip me.
We should. Fuck it.
all right, whatever. We're skipping him.
Okay.
No,
And then will you introduce me halfway through the show?
just at the end. Oh, by the way, it's Zach.
we were...
You were there for that one episode where we
Oh,
just
yeah.
kept randomly
Yeah.
introducing people.
Yeah, shut the
throughout.
fuck up, Jeff.
Yeah.
All right, Tim.
Kyle, who the fuck are you? That was a really fucking funny episode.
Alan, shut up.
Okay, sorry.
Alan!
Zach,
Alan!
no, Zach,
Alan!
stop. Zach,
Alan!
Zach,
Alan!
stop.
Oh, wait. That's Steve. Steve!
Mike, stop
Steve!
saying Steve.
Steve!
Dave, shut the fuck up.
Make me, Gavin.
Oh, God.
Gerald, I will have you for this.
Trent, I'll come over to this table.
Gustavo, so help me God.
Gustavo.
Anyway,
Are you Hans or are you Franz?
he's Hans Gruber and he's got a headache.
Okay.
Also, yeet.
There you go. It's Zach Lords. All right, so
Zoom.
yep. So real quick, follow us on social media at CamAutomag on all of them. Support us on Patreon, patreon.com/CamAutomag. Give us at least $5 a month. That is going to be the best bang for your buck. Once we get to $200, patrons will get to see,
Us.
yeah, like this, all this recording pretty much just live and unedited.
Yeah, literally us.
Yeah.
Are we going to be censored, though? Do I have to, keep my clothes on?
Yes.
Damn it.
For the love of God.
If you get our Cam Shenanigans page fucking zucked,
This shit sucked all day, every day.
Fuck. It's patreon.com/CamAutomag is where you go. Podcast is available wherever you get your podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play. Like, rate, review, subscribe.
Wait, does this mean Brandon can't come back on ever again because he only has a face for radio?
I mean, everybody's welcome. Everybody says they have a face for radio. A lot of people are wrong. Some people are right. Anyway, no, I've been looking at, FRSs and BRZs because,
You hit yourself?
no.
Okay.
I mean, no, if I hated myself, there are other vehicles I would definitely be looking at.
can you stop dragging your bottle across the table? My God.
Once we get the board recessed, we're putting felt on this thing.
I thought you were
Thank Jesus.
going to say something else.
No. But you are getting dangerously close to getting hit with another bottle, so
Sorry.
it's alright.
That's a paddling.
It's paddling.
Cease and desist that ass.
God damn.
You over there trying to clap some alien cheek or what?
Let me get them yeeksy tea.
Oh, God, can we please have Monday talking about the fails?
Yeah, we could talk about that next week.
Okay, please do.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at FRSs and BRZs and NCs and, even though there are a flood of cheap S2000s.
No, what you need to do is you need to buy a fucking 124 because they're going away. We even talked about it.
Yeah, we do, but they're still like holding on to like a good chunk of their value.
Oh,
Here's the thing:
it's
the
still kind of
NC is probably the best car in the whole gamut of things you just listed.
Yeah, that's what I mean,
I would go with the S2K. Just
I mean,
saying.
okay, so some of the ones that are kind of like in that competitive price range, you buy one, you get a free most of another S2000 because you have to replace like an entire like left rear quarter panel and fender.
What the fuck what do S2Ks go for now? I thought they were like 10 to 15.
Good ones are 10 to 15. Anything under that, it's like, hey, this thing's a clapped out hunk of shit.
Well, no, how much you buying BRZs for? What, 8 to 13?
Something like that.
Yeah, so you just get a. Sorry, I'm not you. So
No, you're not. I need some sort of practicality, and while I love the S2000,
Oh, yeah.
and I would love to have one, preferably one with like a supercharger on it.
do you know what's his? I think his name is Jackson. Will correct me. The red one with the supercharger on it, massive stop tech brakes on it.
It's not ringing a bell.
Moral of the story is I got to pick up the Canyon one, and that was maybe my favorite Canyon ride ever.
Well, I mean, if you're going to get an S2000, I mean, you're going to make Trent mad because then you'll have one that runs.
I mean, that's true, but mine's not going to be as cool as his for a very long time.
I mean, unless you put PlayStations in yours. He still has all the Need for Speed cool points.
GameCube.
Oh,
I
shit.
have to go over to his house one of these days. Just hit him up. Like, I want to come
God,
see your shit.
That car's amazing. I don't think
It's an awesome
at his
car.
house.
No, yeah,
No,
I
it's
think
not at his
parked-
house.
I think it's
It's-
parked somewhere else. Yeah, we talked about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no. But no, it's just I want, I miss having like a fun car that I can go like drive and get some like driving pleasure out of, and also I want to start like doing more NASA stuff
Oh, okay.
instead of everybody just being like, "Hey, when are you going to drive? When are you going to drive?"
NC.
Yeah, that's
350Z.
Yeah.
350Z.
no, not a 350Z. Jesus God, no,
Yeah, don't. Please
No.
don't.
350Z.
no.
No.
But it's just, I mean, I like getting out there and shooting photos, but it's just becoming more and more of a chore.
Sure.
I'm kind of like, it's not as much fun being on the sidelines I'd like to do.
And now you saying that makes way more sense on what you were asking about.
Yeah.
I'm going to go out there and say the NC Miata. I mean, they've got a almost bulletproof drivetrain.
Oh, yeah.
2 liter, 6-speed. They're a 5-lug car. The only Miata to have a 5-lug hub
But
factory.
the NC isn't quite in that price range yet, are they?
Whenever I'm looking, they are out of my price range. Whenever I'm not looking, you remember Nick Pellant's one with those fucking works on there?
Oh, yeah.
He sold that thing for like under 10.
Yeah.
After I had bought the van.
Yeah.
When I was looking, I was just like, I could totally justify an NC. Sure, why not?
Mm-hmm.
And then, everyone is just like, decent miles, looks all right, 15.
Jeez.
Right.
Like-
There's a fellow that came out to a drift event. Yeah, I talked to him for like an hour, and I am kind of sad that I don't remember his name. He may even listen to this podcast, and that's what makes it even worse for me. But he had I think it was supercharged. It may have been turbocharged, but it had big brakes on it. It had really nice ultralight SSRs on it.
Yeah.
Just a really nice, well set up car. And he said he was going to sell that thing for like 13 or 15.
Dude, I've seen so many just like, I'm always buying like cars at the wrong time.
Fucking preach.
Jesus Christ. No, when I was up this past weekend, I was up at Ruth's Diner with my girlfriend and her siblings for, it's her birthday.
Sure.
It was her birthday on Tuesday. So, but her siblings got together and we did a little dinner up there. So we waited an hour and change just to sit outside because, there was no way in hell they were going to put 8 of us plus a 3-year-old inside in that tiny-ass dining space, But, I was just, watching the cars go up and down and, it'd be like Audi, BMW, it's not like a 993, just, 993 then a silver 996. I'm like, okay, tight. And then going up the canyon, loud as hell, but composed as shit, a black NC with the top up, and the top was red.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm just like, man, I miss that shit,
Yeah.
But, yeah, so, if you were at the Drift event this last weekend and you were just like, hey, where's Mike? I was at home because, I love you guys, but I haven't got the photos from the last event done, and it's just like, yeah, it's getting to be a chore, and I don't want it to be like, go from, it kind of, I just need to take a break from it to this shit gives me anxiety. I'm never doing this again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta call it while you can.
Yeah,
Before it calls it for you.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean that's why I've kind of stepped away from the car thing recently.
Yeah, it's just a thing. So, yep. So real quick, let's jump over to the mailbag. See if I believe we got something.
Oh, did we?
I can't remember.
Guess we'll find out.
Ooh, a free podcasting quick start seminar thing. I believe. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not looking at that. Yes, it's me.
Hi, Cam.
Hello. Yes.
There's a photo involved.
Yep. So from Jake Bastian, story time. He's talking about our last Thursday episode. So, fun episode. I didn't feel like I had a story for this one. This was, remember, we were talking about cars that you had, but you didn't necessarily care for.
Right.
It was the Zero Fucks Given episode.
Yeah,
Basically.
know, Zach talking about putting that crown nut on the wrong way, me just kind of making sure one number on the jug of oil matched.
That's all that
I think I told more than just that story.
You told a lot. I don't think I told my
God, it
the
was a long
drive
one.
shaft center support story. How that worked.
We got on a fucking tangent, and
We
then
did.
we just scoped right past it.
Anyway.
Whatever.
Yeah, if you see me out asking me about the Subaru drive shaft thing,
It's a great time.
it's great.
Just ask me about any of my cars.
Yeah. But anyway, from Jake, fun episode. I didn't feel like I had a story for this one. Only one I possibly have is when I drove my 89 GTUs, those are FBRX7s, from Tucson to Salt Lake City towing a trailer. Yep, you heard that right, a trailer. Oh, and a 13B drinking coolant faster than Daddy Dave finishes a Mike's Lemonade.
Goddamn.
Had my wife with me, towing a U-Haul full of our home stuff when we began our 14-hour journey and quickly found that the 13B wanted 2 gallons of water about every hour and a half. Whew. We ended up having to stop and fill the radiator after the time mentioned, and the 14-hour journey ended up being an overnight stop at a truck pullover, not even a motel. Slept in the RX-7 with my wife and continued in the morning. Made it to Scipio, where finally enough compression had been entering the cooling system to pop the top off the radiator.
Wow.
This photo.
So there's my story after the story.
I'm actually impressed that, one, you're still married, and two, she loves you enough to stay around.
Jesus.
Also,
But you
that's
still
a
have
weird-
this car, Jake. That's the best part.
That's a weird photo.
I love that he still owns this vehicle.
Yeah. It's fucking great.
It is great. I admire the determination on this one.
Oh, yeah.
This was right after he had finished his schooling, if I recall correctly, and he was coming back up here. And yeah, that's pretty dope. I mean,
That's a fun one.
yeah, I too have been in the Mazda drinking multiple gallons of coolant in a descriptively short period of time
Oh, yes.
wagon there. So, yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
Yep. All right. Well, again, if you've got a fun story that you want to share with us that's a bit too long, just send us a Facebook message or whatever. Mailbag at camautomag.com. That's where you go for the long form correspondence. Well, let's see. I didn't bother to put any sort of person of interest thing in for the second segment, but you know what? It's still perfect time to talk about Cam Auto Swag, the official Cam merch shop.
Yeah, damn right.
Yep.
You know what, guys? It's getting cold out there.
Finally.
You need to add to your hoodie collection.
Yep.
Right? You know, that ex-girlfriend, that bitch, right? She took your sweatshirt, man.
Why
You're
are you
never
staring
getting it
deeply
back.
At me.
I mean, you're just the person over there.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Anywho, replace that sweatshirt that she stole.
thought you were gonna
Replace
say
it with
replace that
something
bitch.
better. Yeah, well, I mean, already she's been replaced.
Listen.
Look, we can't help you get rid of her, but we can help you look better while you get rid of her. They come in so many colors.
This
The
week-
long sleeve T-shirt,
Yeah.
you get them all the way up to 4X, guys.
Yep.
That's thick with 4 C's.
So many C's.
Yeah, all the C's.
Got the Cam zip up hoodie.
Yes.
That's all we got.
I will be
Per
buying-
zip up.
I'll be buying one of those shortly.
We got black, we got charcoal, and then we got a gray.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And
Yep.
2XL up on the zip ups.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah. So I mean,
we've got all kinds of stuff. We've got the tote bag. We've got our hats. We've got the regular T-shirts.
hold on, we got the beanies. That's going to be coming in key here.
Okay, here's the thing. Yeah, you got to get the beanie with the pom-pom.
You want to get the beanie with the pom-pom. We say that because guess what?
You can select multiple colors.
Two-tone.
They come in two-tone, dude.
Yeah, like you can get
You get the blue and gray, or you get the black and gray, and
Yep.
the pom-pom matches the band across the head.
Oh, yeah.
The dome is gray, the band and the pom-pom are blue or black.
But listen, if you just want to get like the regular non-pom-pom beanie, listen.
Yeah, you can get them
You-
in black, white, gray, blue.
You want to floss like this is like 2007 and you're up on the, got your sweet-ass ride snowboard?
Shit.
Get the white one.
Yeah, dude.
There you go. We've been there.
That's
I've
it,
been
man.
there. I remember them days.
I do too.
It's CamAutoswag.com.
Check it.
There we go.
I don't remember those days.
No, you don't. It would be weird if you did.
You were in your daddy's nutsack when we were having those days.
Man. Just blasting Andre Nicotina in the lift line. Oh, it was some delightful scumbaggery days.
Indeed.
Oh.
Many a good time.
Indeed. All right. Does anybody have anything they want to throw in here? Or should we just kind of move on to the question of the week?
No, I talked a lot to you earlier, but nothing was like
We've
worthy.
We've got 40 minutes to fill in here.
Was
Okay.
anything I said earlier worthy?
I don't know. You like if you weren't really feeling it, like that's
It was all just kind of ranty to you. It was like personal ranty shit.
yeah. It was just like
I don't know.
there's a lot of stuff that's not necessarily for.
I guess I'm just gonna.
TLDR fuck Subway. I mean,
Yeah.
I
is
mean,
that
yeah,
where we're at?
sure.
I'll shout myself out here on this one. I'm starting a new YouTube page
There you go.
for Performance R&D. That's the guy who owns the shop I rent from. I don't know.
Whatever
it's
it is.
It's a weird situation. I don't know, but he's getting really into wanting to do a bunch of stuff. So I might be preaching some. Should kind of give me some promotion for that. I don't know.
There you go.
But if anyone needs any rotary stuff done, I know the guy.
You know a guy.
I know
Word.
I know the guy.
Good. Well, yeah. I mean,
Oh, I guess one other thing is like my Subaru's really close.
there you go.
How close are you?
I need to put the exhaust on. I need to put the front main seal on because I forgot to do that. I pulled the timing cover off, bolted it all back together, and like, oh, I gotta pull the crank pulley back off. Fuck.
Oh,
man.
Zach.
And then
How much fun was it figuring out the 4 different lengths of bolts that held that
okay,
cover together?
so what I did was genius. So I got a piece of cardboard, and I marked the corner bolt, and I just each bolt took out, I put next to the next one, and when I got to the end, I worked my way down. So I basically built a square map of it, and then the interior bolts because I think there's like 6 or 7 other ones on the inside. Yeah. I hope it doesn't leak because I used like a half a bottle of like the pressurized RTV.
Yeah.
Yeah, see if that
No,
works.
you should be all right.
But basically, I just have like a couple small things, a couple small wiring things as well too. I was hoping to try to crank it this weekend, but I just had other things come up. But really close. Oh, fuck Subaru power steering pumps though.
Okay.
Fucking awful. So the parts car, the flat 6 power steering pump, I knew was bad. Like, do you know what? I'm just going to pull the power steering pump out and put the one in from the Legacy. The wrong size, doesn't fit.
Which is interesting because I have 3 second-gen Legacies and Outbacks and a flat 6 motor, and all of them have the exact same power steering pump.
They look the exact same. They're not the same. They're literally narrower. So there's a housing that bolts into, and when I put the power steering pump out, I put the new housing in. It just doesn't fit. It's just the wrong size, and the fittings are different on them as well too.
Interesting.
And so I went to the junkyard, pulled the. Oh, I know what I need to fucking talk about. Fuck the Subaru. This is a question for both you guys.
Okay.
So I was at the junkyard buying Subaru parts, of course.
Sure.
Oh, yeah,
And
this.
I saw one of my old cars there.
Yeah.
Like, not an version of my car, the exact one.
Wow.
I saw my 1985 Ford Ranger that I had bought from my friend that we had painted a rising sun on. I yellow tinted the mirrors and the headlights and put rally tape on the fucking headlights. It was a pile of shit, but I fucking loved it. And I blew a head gasket and I sold it to buy the V8 Jeep. And thought it would just be gone since then. And I saw it at Pick and Pull, the shit brown Ranger, and it was like really, really weird. Like weird emotions of like, that was mine. Like,
Yeah.
I owned that. I have memories in that car. And then it was even weird because I'm just like, half the cars in this lot probably have the same stories like that, where like someone loved the shit out of it.
Right.
And so it was just like really, really weird. And have you ever seen one of your cars in the junkyard before?
Yeah, a couple, but in one particular instance, I put it there. And Chirp and Bobby Fritz both really hate me for it. I know Chirp is still really fucking mad about it, but I didn't have very many options at the time. I had a 95 Blazer, an S10 Blazer, that was lifted with a Jeep Dana 30 solid front axle.
Okay.
It had some ridiculous spring pack. I think it was the rear leaf spring pack from like a fucking Dakota. It was just, there was no play. All the suspension give was tire. Like
Jesus.
it rode like a fucking tank. I hated it. Chirp loved it. Chirp fucking adored this truck.
Yeah, well-
and Bobby actually owned it for a short while, and then I purchased it back from him when it started having problems. When I got it, it had the whole CPI injection bullshit, the spider injection issue that all the CPI Vortec motors have. I put all the new shit in it, drove it for a while, and it was fine. Sold it to Bobby, and then Bobby sold it back to me with problems. And I intended to fix it. I was going to do a whole bunch of work to it. It was a 95, like I said, so knowing now what I could have done with it, I could have done a whole mess of things. I could have put, the TBI intake on it. I could have put a marine manifold on it and actually done real port injection, blah, 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 anywho. But it's just, the injection system was giving me fits. It had some electrical gremlins. All the front end components were worn. The thing, it was like an eighth of a turn in each direction on steering before it would turn.
Ooh.
Right? It was bad. Trans started to slip. It was one of those things where if I was going to keep it, I would have to put a lot of money into it, and then that would have required some major changes in surgery. And at the time, I was more interested in my Volvos, and we got a driving 90 740 turbo wagon.
Okay.
White with the red porno interior.
Yeah.
And like it drove onto and off of the tow truck. And like I even did like a burnout and a donut in the cul-de-sac where the junkyard was that I worked at the time. Which I guess probably makes it even worse because I worked at the junkyard that I saw my own vehicle in because I put it there. But
Yeah, that's another level.
Yeah.
yeah, and so I asked my boss. I was like, "Hey, look, how much do you want for the drivetrain out of the 740? Or do you just want to sell me the car or whatever, right?" And he's like, "I don't know. We'll do engine, trans, all the wiring that you want to pull out of it, basically whatever you want out of the car, $350."
All right.
And I was like, "Hey, fuck yeah, awesome, right?" It had the matching set of Hydra wheels, the cool 16s that they came on, like
Ooh.
Throwing Star looking wheels,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I was so about it. I was like, okay, cool. Like the motor made like some kind of knock end, and it also didn't sound like top end.
Some weird Volvo noise.
Right. This car had 149,000 miles on it, so I was like, oh, dude, there like can't be anything terribly wrong, right? It's a Volvo.
Yeah.
So I came into work and I, went into my boss's office and I was like, hey, so check it out. I have this Blazer and it's got some shit, but I'm kind of thinking about scrapping it.
So did you do the trade?
What did you, what would you give me for it? And he's like, well, tell you what, you bring that truck over and you sign the title over to us and you can have whatever you want off that Volvo. So I said, okay, we'll do it. And I ended up taking the engine, the transmission, the wiring harness complete, the computers, the intercooler, the radiator, the transcooler, the oil cooler, took the wheels, and a couple other miscellaneous bits out of this thing in trade for this Blazer, the solid axle swap Blazer. And I know not all that like went to complete waste, because there was a Jeep guy that always came in.
He took parts off it.
He actually took the front end.
Okay.
So it was a 4-cylinder YJ front axle. So it had 410 gears. Really kind of hard to come by in the Jeep world, the Dana 30. So that guy, he bought the front axle. And then there was another guy that I knew that was into like S10s and Blazers and shit like that. And I was like, hey dude, there's a 410 rear axle out there with a locker. It's a disc brake 410, locker. No, it was a drum brake. But still, anywho, had a locker and 410s. And he's like, oh fuck yeah, I'm all about it. And so he got that. And, I saw a few other body panels and interior bits come and go on that, So I guess, thinking back on it now, like it was even worse because I sold parts off of that vehicle.
Yeah. Well, I know for me though, like I'm happy it's still around. I always thought my truck would have got junked.
Yeah.
Like the second was something no one wants, but it was a pretty well optioned truck. So it had the long bed, the V6.
Yeah, long bed Rangers in that body style were actually not common.
V6 and 4x4.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, like we bought like a $20 Cobalt toolbox for the back that never locked.
Oh yeah,
it would open up and you would feel the second that it opened on the highway because you'd hit the drag.
Yeah.
I kept my longboard in there because at the time I was longboarding.
Nice.
We had a fun game with it. I had one of those AutoZone aluminum hollow shifters that you could screw the top off and like put money or your drugs in or whatever you wanted.
I have seen so many of those at the junkyard, by the way.
Yeah, which I was going to take off it, but it was already gone by the time I got to it. And my friends would, like, when I was driving, would try to distinctly screw it off and put things in it. And so I would hear a rattle, like they'd put like coins they found on the floor or something inside of it, and I'd be like, "What the fuck?" And it happened several times. Like I didn't know what the rattle was, like because it was just a rattle, and it was
right.
Just random fucking shit from the floor of my Ranger in the shifter. Yeah, that car was a shit box. Like there's that photo I posted
The
of
best
like,
kind.
Like it had, we literally plasti dipped a Rising Sun on the hood of a Ford Ranger
Hell yeah.
because fuck yeah, that's what
like you do.
the water pump failed on me. I think we were coming back from a vape store or something, and it failed. And it took me 3 days to put a new water pump in because, like, I broke two bolts next to each other on the bottom side of the water pump.
Oh no!
So tapped and died those out. It's crooked. That's why, like, the heads were like this going in.
Oh god!
And then I think I left the hood off it for like 3 or 4 weeks. And we were always concerned we were going to get pulled over because the truck had no hood on it.
Sure.
But no cop cared.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a fun thing, and it was sad to see it go, but...
Well,
At least now you have some closure.
Yeah, it's
There you
closure. I
go.
know where it is, and I'm happy people are able to still use it. And I did pull a part off at the junkyard, so I put a bunch of weird-ass stickers on it. I put a Matsuri sticker on it for some reason.
Nice.
The first one. It has a JDM Legend sticker on it as well, too.
Hey.
No fucking reason why.
Other than because you wanted to.
yeah.
Yeah, it has like a bunch of random-ass Rob Speed Shop sticker on it because I worked for him.
Right.
No, that was before I worked for him. A couple other weird stickers too. But Jackson had printed off some of like these like 3.5 inch, not 3 inch, but they're 6-inch diameter RSS import stickers.
Uh-huh.
And I had put one on the gas door of my Jeep and the Wrangler
Nice.
and my buddy's Passat. Because that was going to be a thing. Was
Sure.
Rob Speed Shop gas stickers. So I took the gas door lid off it.
Nice.
And
Nice.
that's now up on my memory shelf.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. Well,
That was a long story, but it was...
Yeah.
that's okay. We filled up enough time to make this work.
There we go.
So,
I guess maybe let mailbag us if you've seen your car in junk.
Yeah.
mailbag at camautomag.com, or you can hit us up on any of the social medias. We're at camautomag on all of them.
And also, if you need any 85 Ford Ranger parts the last year of the carburetor,
Yep.
the pick and pull on 33rd.
There you go.
Right on.
All right. Going to jump into the question of the week. Before that, we got to talk about Steady Broke Clothing, our longtime sponsor.
Yeah, steadybroke.com or steady.broke on the social medias. Mm-hmm. Go check out their store, their online store. They've got a whole bunch of good stuff. You know what? It's getting cool. Maybe you're going back to school. We could check, both of those things off with stylish good things over at Steady Broke.
Oh, yes.
They've got some nice long sleeves. They've got some. They got the Broke State University shirts.
Yep.
Let's see. They've got the hoodies.
The hoodie?
Man, the hoodie's the nicest thing.
The hoodie's great.
I think so. You can get hats, all kinds of good stuff. And the best part about it is not only is it already affordable, but it's made even more affordable because they were gracious enough to give you a coupon code for listening to us.
Oh, that's very nice of them.
Right? And that coupon code is CamAuto15. Type that in the box, the coupon code box at checkout, and that gives you 15% off the entire order. Just because you're broke doesn't mean you can't live your dreams.
SteadyBroke.com, Steady.broke, and all the social media.
That's it, man.
All right. Well,
Oh, boy.
Yep. So as we talked about on Tuesday, Jesus, I don't want to do that. I'm going to go back to here. Tesla is going to go ahead and set a record on the Nürburgring with a 7-seat Model S performance.
Allegedly.
Which is a weird-ass way to go with that.
Yep, but whatever. I mean, they have found a niche, and they are going to fill it.
You know what's going to be great is Porsche is going to do like some 2-seat suicide shit in like a fucking Panamera GTS, and they're just going to be like, yeah, fuck you, Tesla.
Jump seats.
Exactly. It's only going to be like a German model, and only like 100 people are going to buy it, so it's homologated.
Yep.
And then they're going to crush them all because TEV certification is a thing.
Yep. But we asked people,
You people.
specifically.
Yeah.
You asked me?
Yeah, I mean, we
did.
asked you. What is the one weird-ass lap record that you want to hold? And if you're in the Shenanigans group, you're a patron, we asked what record would you like to have that isn't automotive related?
Oh, man, I've actually got an answer for that, and one that I actually worked towards.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
well,
going to be a good one.
let's start us off, Dave.
Oh, shit. Okay. Weird-ass lap record that I would like to hold.
If you say mine, I'll punch you.
I actually have no idea or care what yours is, but
Wow, okay.
Wow, fuck you. I don't think anyone has mine or has even said it.
Probably not. I bet you're right. I would like to...
Fuck you. Wait, no, sorry.
Right. Was that yours?
Yeah, nothing. I had nothing.
Just the silence?
Yeah.
Just the dumbfounded silence. No, I would actually like to hold the record up Lord March's driveway.
Okay.
Ooh.
The Goodwood here,
Yeah.
right? Up
That's-
Lord March's driveway in a lawnmower.
All right.
A riding lawnmower.
But
Okay.
there's already a time for that. Honda has one.
Yeah.
No shit.
Honda-
I actually did not know that.
Yeah, Honda did it.
Like
No
2
way.
years ago, and then they went and cut grass because it was a working lawnmower.
Right, because I mean, it's Honda, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well,
So-
I mean, fuck you, Honda. I guess I'm going to have to do this now.
Yeah.
I will Google it and let you know.
Okay, no, let me know what the time is.
Yeah,
I'm
I
actually
know.
genuinely interested. Fuck.
Goodwood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like,
Goodwood Honda lawnmower speed time.
Wow.
I love that you just like yell at your phone
I love it, right?
and then you have to do it again.
Jesus.
No, it worked out.
Good.
So it was their second version of the lawnmower.
Oh, the fancy one.
Yeah, it does 150 miles an hour.
Jesus Christ.
It has
Hell of
it
time
has a
doing this.
CBR 1000 RR engine in it,
Of course
Okay.
it does.
making 189 horsepower.
I'm here to die.
Give me a time. God, why?
Whatever, we'll get back to that in a minute.
All right, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to change my answer. I want to set the time on Goodwood's, Lord March's driveway.
Oh, please fucking tell me a Lime scooter.
No, fuck Lime scooters.
Jesus.
No, it's all about the spin scooters.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, boy.
Some of the new spins are rear-wheel drive, by the way.
Ooh.
Oh.
Just so you know. Anywho, no, fuck it. I'm going to do it on a Husqvarna snowblower.
Ooh. All right.
Fuck everyone.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I fucking said, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it.
So it's going to be a walking pace up the.
No. See, we'll re-gear it. And I know you've seen the riding lawnmowers that have the hand controls and the little platform that hooks onto the ball hitch,
Okay.
right? That you stand on and you just operate it, right? They have that for snowblowers.
Dear God.
I mean, come on, man. You're from Idaho, of all places.
No,
I've seen that shit in
I've-
Idaho.
I've seen it.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm going to do that.
I think. Why has no one? Give me a fucking time. By the way, the top speed for
Yeah, whatever.
going up the driveway though,
Yeah.
was 116.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking A.
Fuck, here's the
Damn.
fucking video. It's a minute long.
Okay, whatever.
Whatever. Moving on. Okay.
I just want to know what the time was.
What part of moving on were you just not getting?
I mean, that's an amazing lawnmower.
It's insane.
It's beautiful.
It should tell us what time is.
Wow. Okay. I mean, it's still got a bag on it. That's the best part. It's a
a ve-
literal fucking bagger.
It's a very composed lawn implement.
It's wow. I wish more implements were as svelte in their cornering abilities.
Yeah.
That's great.
Is that? Yeah, no, it's not. He's just doing a Bernie.
I mean,
Yep.
is he just going to do some stripes? Going to lay some stripes? Whatever.
I'm not sure.
That's part of the reason why there isn't a time for it. 'Cause
Okay. All right. Cool. So did they not? I mean, he stopped in the middle of the lap. So
It could have just been a demonstration.
yeah, you might have. Oh god, he's gone
lawnmower
fast.
and snowblower. Fuck it. I might as well.
All right.
That's great. Moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
So the not automotive related one here. Okay.
Okay.
Back in like 8th grade.
Okay.
8th grade.
What the fuck
I was
are you
big into
fucking-
the show that was about the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah.
You know, the one I was like on Discovery or History Channel or whatever.
Yeah.
I was just really big on like world records, like weird world records. Okay. I've always been into like doodling and like drawing and artwork and stuff like that, right? I never was any good, but I've always been into it, right? Well, and I noticed a lot of times when I would doodle, you know, like I'd erase something, right? And when you erase over your existing eraser shavings, they get bigger or longer, depending on how you erase over them, right? I got to thinking once, what is the world record for the world's longest eraser shaving?
This is like the most esoteric thing you've ever done, and I fucking love it.
So, and then I guess this means I'm going to blow your mind. So I asked a bunch of people, and like I tried to find out. Right, there was no record for the world's longest eraser shave, and so I was hellbent. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm the tender age of fuck all. Who knows? I'm just gonna do it, right? I'm gonna burn through like a half dozen fucking erasers that I didn't pay for because I don't have a fucking job.
Yeah.
I'm in 8th grade, right? So I had my notebook and I had like a half dozen erasers. I stole like a bunch of erasers from school and shit like that,
Attaboy.
right?
The fucking Scholastic Book Fair.
Yeah, exactly, right? My favorite ones were like the red or pink like gum erasers,
Yeah.
right? Because those like they had kind of a rough feel to them, right? And if you really started getting into a groove on erasing, right, the shit would just stick to other eraser shavings, like just bam, it was perfect, right? I got into this groove, man. I was really going. I was like on my 4th block of eraser, right? Just rolling out the shaving right into one big ass long piece, right? Just giant fucking rope, right? I made it to 7 foot 10 inches.
Jesus.
A pencil eraser shaving, 7 foot 10 inch long eraser shaving. And I stopped there.
Wow.
I never went any further than that. I have no idea what the world record is. Obviously, that isn't officiated. I don't still have it. I mean, I tried to keep it for a fair number of years. Sometime around high school, I lost track of it. But
where are you going to keep 8 feet of rubber?
I mean, I have no idea. Even to this day, at the tender age of 32, I have no idea where I'm going to keep 8 feet of rubber.
Yeah.
I have a storage unit entirely full of tires, and I have no idea where I'm going to keep an 8-foot pencil eraser shaving.
Yeah.
Regardless, that is my thing, okay? Maybe one of these days I'll take that up again. I'll try that. Maybe that can be a cam thing. I don't know.
Okay.
If you guys want to see me
Molest.
break,
We're gonna
question
pull
mark?
out some like Dave's like old school like skills.
Dad, dude.
I also
pencil
like how we
eraser
just talked for
shavings.
5 minutes about fucking erasers.
It's all
Pencil
right.
eraser shavings.
Only on cam, guys. Only on cam.
Only on
That's
the
it.
Camcast.
That's it, guys.
There we go.
Fucking pencil eraser shavings.
Perfect.
I have one for my record.
Okay.
For my automotive related record, which doesn't actually meet your requirements because it's not a lap record per se.
Yeah.
But nor was
Can it be timed?
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
Okay,
That'll work.
then it counts.
I have an actual dream and aspirations to run the Cannonball Run.
Okay.
Is that all I get is K?
I just want to know where you're going with this.
No, that's it. Like, I would like to. Like,
okay.
I would like to run the Cannonball Run.
Just want to run it? Okay. Yeah.
I don't think I have the skills to have any kind of time on it. Like,
isn't the record from New York to LA isn't it like 24, 25 hours or something like that?
So as of right now, 24 is I've been untouched. It's Ed Bullion's last one was 28, and the most recent one is like 26 or something like that. 24 is theorized, but it's like the perfect storm.
Yeah, like everything has to be perfect.
Got it.
But I would love to do that. Just that's a dream of mine.
Yeah.
And then for my weird non-automotive related one, fuck, I have no idea. Like, I'm trying to think of something I can't, like, the closest one I can think of was we tried to do a LAN party.
Okay.
In the middle of the fucking desert one time.
How'd that work out?
Burning Man got real nerdy.
We didn't bring a generator, so it didn't happen. Okay, so
Burning Man just got real dumb and nerdy.
So
I mean,
what happened was, so I invited a couple of my friends to go camping, and like the reason I got a couple of them was we were going to bring a generator and we were going to try to like start a Minecraft server out in the middle of the fucking salt flats because yeah, I know.
So I just want to hold you right there, Dave. When he said LAN party, what was the game that popped into your head?
Counter-Strike.
I had Halo.
Okay.
All right. But
I mean, we just
dated ourselves pretty good.
I mean,
I don't think I had CSGO at that point either. Also, you're probably talking CS Source.
CS Source 1.2, bitch.
Yeah, fuck.
Fucking Quake Arena.
Oh god, I have played Quake Arena. That's a good one.
DE Dust. Rip.
Damn. Who, buddy?
Oh shit, that's the wrong one. No, that was the wrong button.
So we go on this camping trip. We were so fucking nerdy back then. My buddy
What's changed?
My buddy from high school, Connor, he was trying to build this. Basically, his Iron Man suit was his goal. Like, we had cut apart some like those blue propane tanks to like fill them with sorts of liquids. We had pumps up. Like, basically, the goal was when you would bend his wrist back like this, the pump would activate and would shoot we were using Replica at the time, and shoot that out of his hand. And I have video of this shit, and I will show it to you after this because it's fucking real. And he would shoot the liquid and it would spark and ignite. So we went camping to test this because
where better else to test flammable liquid flying away from a human body than the woods?
With 4 fucking 18-year-olds.
Were you in the woods or the salt flats?
Salt flats.
Okay, well that makes way more sense.
Yeah, I went to the salt flats. Which also we get there and it's springtime, so it's full of fucking water because who thought about looking that up? So we end up camping on the benches of fucking the Wendover. Yeah, it was a shit show. And it rained.
That is the most 18-year-old story I've ever fucking heard.
Oh yeah, so the guy who actually planned the camping trip didn't bring their generator on purpose, out of malice, because he didn't have a computer.
What a dick.
I know, right? And so my friends that I invited, because they wanted to go game out in the desert, were fucking pissed because they packed up all their rigs and monitors and shit to come camping, and yeah.
That is just some fucking Marfa level artistic nonsense.
So I guess I
can appreciate it.
Yeah,
I'm really feeling that, man.
I'm
not going to give you any shit for this.
The more and more I think about it, the more and more it's no, let's try and actually do this.
It was supposed to be a cool idea. I was thinking, find the photo of my Foreigner all packed up. I brought my fucking TV with me.
I have a fucking power inverter in my Dodge. Let's make this fucking happen, dude.
Yeah. Well, let me see if I can find this photo while you talk, because it's
yeah. I mean, we got 10 minutes that we can get everybody else's stories in on.
There we go.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Or let's do yours. I know you've got something.
Let's see. Lap record. Let's see. I would love to be the fastest Miata.
That's what I packed.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
Hold the hell on. That is quite a bit.
It's a large amount of things.
I was in my Foreigner, so it'll fit.
Okay, yeah. That's not necessarily what we're We're not saying it was too much. We're just saying that's a lot.
Well, it was also me when I was 18. If you think I'm extra now,
Jesus Christ.
put 2 and 3 together there.
If you were extra now, wow,
here's
a whole
the-
whopping 3
Here's
years
the
ago.
fucking video of the... Oh, is this the review of the flame suit? No, that's not. It's this one, I think. I don't know. I'll find it and we'll show it to you guys after.
Wow. Okay. Anywho, moving on.
Thanks for derailing that. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, like, I just want to be, like, the fastest something around, like... Alright, I want to be the fastest Miata around the short scuba circuit.
Oh.
Yeah, I just think that would just be, like, a weird thing. Just be like, yeah. Yeah, me and the Miata.
Just a little Roadster Cup action going on, huh?
Yeah, me and the Miata, we did a 51. Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, it was just the 1,000, not the 2,000, so, you know.
I mean, I could. That's definitely doable. But
yeah.
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 Okay.
And
do you
then,
have a non-automotive related one?
this is really esoteric, and it's just one of those, like, it's, even at, like, 33 and horribly out of shape, I still think that there's time for me to, like, get myself together and make a run at this.
Okay.
World Long Drive Champion. All I gotta do is hit a golf ball, like, over a fucking mountain, but I think I can do that.
Here's the thing. I don't think you necessarily have to be in that great of shape. You just have to have the right technique and the right follow-through.
Well, here's the thing. I had it for a bit.
Okay.
Because, you know, back like 30 pounds ago, I still had some heft, so I could kind of get it around.
Get it moving.
Really, really
Okay.
we put some things on it. But,
All right.
Now it's like, oh boy. Looking at them senior level shafts, just like, yeah, no, I really don't want to have to, like, move my body much
Okay.
to get the ball down the fairway.
That's fair.
But,
I feel that.
yeah. So
Okay. All right. Sick. Down
Well,
with that.
there we go. All right.
Should we read some stuff from the shenanigans page?
Let us read some stuff. Before we do that, I do want to just say, Austin Kent, first off, congratulations.
Oh.
Having a little girl in 2020.
Oh, Merry Birthmas, little Kent.
Yep. So, there is that. But then also, what? Okay.
That's some of the shit that was packed in the back of the Forerunner.
Good God, man.
I mean, aside from, like, the large piece of lumber, it's
Well,
not bad.
Okay, there was an issue with... I'll just be short. No one wanted to buy wood. And so this was like... That piece of lumber was like what most of the wood was that.
Okay.
You can see, like, I got...
Austin, he commented on Instagram because NASA recently changed how, like, some of the classing goes for, like, ST and TT.
Uh-huh.
So there are now, like, some records, like, locally, that are never going to be touched by, like, the current crop of TT3 cars because of how they're
Interesting.
classed. Yeah, like, Travis Tidball owns a bunch of them
Right.
because his Corvette was a TT3 car.
Right.
And now, like, you run the numbers, it's not.
Yeah, it's definitely not a
Yeah.
TT3 kit. Does he still have that vet?
He does, but he's also campaigning a Model 3.
Of course he is.
Yep, it's fucking hilarious, and I love it. But no, Austin brings up this point. Yeah, because, like, they changed how the classing is. Maybe put an asterisk next to them because,
Okay.
like, yeah, there's no way anybody's going to be able to touch them now.
Right.
So
Huh.
that is
Okay.
a discussion for another day.
Okay. Well, that's fair.
Yep.
That great point.
Yeah,
Valid. Very valid point.
it's like we may have to get some NASA guys on after the season ends next month.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I'd like to chat with some of those guys.
We can get some drivers on.
Yeah, that'd be super cool.
There you go.
I'd like to see if we can get Travis on. That'd be really cool.
I think that would be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I haven't talked to the guy since, like, I worked at the car doctors and mounted slicks for his Corvette, like,
Yes.
years ago. So
Oh yeah, Travis is still good people.
course.
Also, speaking of NASA, next month I am going to be reprising my role as a broadcaster for the live streams.
Oh, really?
Yep, doing
Nice.
the Quadro thing. So I will be there on the whole thing. I will give you links and all that stuff. And if anybody wants to join me
Oh,
up in the booth,
oh boy.
I mean, Austin, God bless you, but sometimes you're terrified of the mic, and that's not necessarily helpful. So I need somebody up there with me who's willing to talk on mic.
I mean, I can talk on mic and not know a damn word I'm saying.
Okay, we'll throw you on the maybe pile.
Okay, all right.
So we'll
I
need,
like it.
yeah. So yeah, anybody out there who knows what's going on with the racing, please feel free.
Right.
Join me. It will be quite a time.
Okay.
Anyway, back to the task at hand.
Yes.
Jacob Bastian, a dream would be to hold a lap record on both Laguna Seca in my Integra and Scuba.
Ooh, Laguna Seca and Scuba.
Would be amazing to hold such honors, front-wheel drive and a 2-liter. More so, I'd just love to race both cars on on both circuits.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Non-automotive? Well, it's kind of automotive. Most successful automotive shop in Utah?
I mean,
All right.
big shoes to fill, bud.
Gotta go.
Super specific lap records from Ben Corwin Allred. I'm going to go with something ridiculous. I want the fastest lap around the NURB in a car driving in reverse. Because why not?
Wow.
I'm actually surprised Top Gear hasn't done this. Non-automotive records, the most amount of money in the world accumulated while personally not actively doing anything to earn it.
Yeah,
Well, here's the thing. You just got Zuckerberg.
there's a whole lot of generational wealth out there that is really doing some work without lifting a finger.
Oh, boy.
Yep. Matt Barker, front-wheel drive lap record on the Green Hell and record number of Trump fanboys pissed off. I mean,
Sure.
sure, why not? Go for it.
Joey just wants the Ebola-drome.
He wants the Ebola-drome record.
Yep.
All right.
I can't say
No.
no to that.
Scumbag Scotty, Scuba, no doubt in a rear-wheel drive platform car doesn't matter really, but a rear-wheel drive lap record at Scuba would be Tits McGee. And most tacos eaten in a lifetime.
Well, Scotty, you're going to have to really step those numbers up, bud. Those are rookie numbers.
Oh, yeah. Well, and I mean, under Suzuki, I think they still hold, the radial record. And that's just an S15 with a crazy amount of aero and tires that were warmed up
I think you're right.
in the back of a Honda City with the heater on full blast because they didn't have proper tire warmers.
I think you're right.
That's the most mountain Japan ass backwards awesome amazingness.
Yeah, when they first set the record, they're just yep, we needed to keep the tires warm. So we just got my buddy's hatchback over here and cranked the heater and just threw them in there.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
So awesome.
Oh, yes.
Superfan Dan Shalinsky. I want the full Thunderhill track record because that track is rad. Other records, I don't know. Let's go with highest toothpick tower.
Okay.
Go with that. That's
fun.
cool.
Yeah. Let's see. Brandon Kuhn, automotive lap record. I want the high-speed mark at Daytona on the circle track in something NASCAR Cup style, 210, 364, because 222 in a prototype is cool, but designing a car to do something very cool once isn't in the same ballpark as Bill Elliott shoving 2.5 tons of car around that monster.
Okay, I'll give him that.
Outside of a car, Renaro Tesla's record-breaking 13 clay pigeons at once would be cool, or largest fish in a species in my state.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Definitely some far away from automotive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those are good. I like that.
Come on. We got some responses on the Cam Proper page.
Did we now?
Yes, thank you, people, for
Oh, boy.
for
Photo
commenting.
always scares me of myself.
It's all right.
All right, let's
Go
see
here, Go to all comments.
it. All right. Gavin P. Paquette, our original excitable child.
Yep.
If East Canyon had a race from bottom to top and back down again,
Boy, howdy.
I mean, it depends on when you go and how many other people are following you,
Mhm.
but could be done.
Yep. Luke Dreyer, top fan, OG fan, gave us some artwork that I still am trying to figure out how the hell I'm going to hang up in here.
That's okay. We'll figure it out one day.
Let's see. Land speed record, if you consider driving each direction a lap, it would need to be done at Black Rock, Nevada.
Oh,
All right. I love Ayrton's.
well, Ayrton's is actually tangible.
Sort of, yeah. It's a thing that, it's right there.
It really is. Ayrton Little, shifter cart on the east track. Let's make it happen, UMC.
Come on.
Yeah.
And then here's the best non-answer from Cole Powelson, who's getting ready to take Sydney back to Sydney.
Yep.
Hopefully set a lap record with the motor that's supposed to be in the car, not just some, bone stock thing.
You're right. Exactly.
I want to see Jason Harward twin turbo his Lambo and double his downforce.
Ooh-wee.
Yup.
And Andy Munch wants to see Cole at Scuba.
Yep.
I agree.
Yeah, I think we all want to see that.
Yeah, that would be great.
And I know I got something in Motoring United.
Oh yeah, we had ourselves some bangers in MU. Motoring United, you guys
Yep.
are my people. That's
You guys get it.
you guys definitely get it. And you guys definitely had some good answers.
All right, yeah. And oh, by the way, I'm getting better about putting the times when we need like our cutoff times in here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of a thing.
Very nice, very nice.
So
Okay, so I guess this was just one comment
that
and we
kind of
just
took
kinda-
off.
Yeah, we just kind of sidetrailed
Yep.
it. So Shane Carroll said, fastest lap of Nürburgring, driving a long bed F-250 with a makeshift redneck pool in the bed, loaded down with good old boys, and a flat of natty lights, blasting Skinnerd.
Yeah, that was an early leader in the clubhouse, and I think it still might be the leader.
I'm actually speechless right now.
Yep.
Right. Bonus event. I pulled this up. Bonus event here. The good old boys need to finish the flat of natty lights before the lap is complete for it to count.
Oh,
Yeah, and so apparently Scotty Honeycutt and Shane Carroll have a secret weapon when it comes to the natty.
Yeah. All right.
So I'm interested to see where I'll supply the F-250. I don't have a long bed, but I could supply the F-250.
I'll get the natty light.
I'll film it.
I've got the fucking Super Duty bud. You name it. Let's do it.
All right, there we go.
Holy
Can't necessarily
shit.
promise you the ring, but
Okay, here's the thing. I bet we can bribe somebody at Coda.
It's basically the same thing.
It may as well be. Fuck it.
exactly.
2 laps around Coda.
Road America.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, there we go.
2 laps at Road America in my Super Duty, drinking natty lights,
With a hot tub.
pool in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll take the bed off. We'll mount. We'll literally mount a bullfrog spa to the back. Fuck it. Why not?
Straight to the frame rails.
Dude, I'm in.
Perfect.
I'm in. Dude, my bed's fucked anyway. Let's go ahead and mount a goddamn hot tub on
Yeah,
it.
fuck yeah.
I'm in, dude.
There we
Dude,
go.
that's way more ridiculous than putting a
right, guys.
tarp back there and filling it with water.
Okay, we're going to need somebody to supply the hot tub. I will
I-
supply the truck. Who's buying the beer?
I will look on KSL right now for a fucking
Okay.
hot tub.
All right, perfect.
Dude, I said I'm buying the beer, so
Okay, all right, perfect.
Wait, so that would be legal though, because there's limos with hot tubs.
yeah.
So that means we can.
There is nothing in any vehicular regulations that states that the vehicle can't be partially or wholly filled with a liquid.
Dude, let's fucking do this. Wintertime, right now.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, Joey sent me pictures of a kitty.
Oh, kitty.
Cruising down State Street.
Kitty.
We would totally get pulled over, and I'm so
Instantly.
okay
Aw.
with that. Oh, kitty.
And we could act
Kitty?
so naive about it too.
Just,
Wait, this isn't legal?
Dude, no, here's the thing.
We should
Here's
be
the
wearing a
thing.
life vest.
All right.
too.
All right, here's the thing. If we have seatbelts.
That straps us into the hot
Yeah. Yes.
Seatbelts in the hot tub.
That sounds dangerous, but let's do it.
I love it.
Okay. All right.
All right, guys.
I think we've made it happen.
There we go.
Holy shit.
And we've made another episode happen.
Yeah. Just like that, guys.
Perfect.
Right on time. We're like maybe 5 minutes over.
It's all right.
Perfect.
So, thank you for joining us on episode 228 of the Camcast.
228, the power hour.
Yeah. If you guys wanted to get a story in but didn't, mailbag at camautomag.com, or if you wanted to expand upon your weird lap,
Yeah.
let us know. Or
Yeah.
hell, if you have another world record that you just want to have.
Fuck it. Why not, right? I mean,
You-
like he said, mailbag at camautomag.com. You can also hit us up on any of the social medias. We're there all the time. We're at camautomag on all of them.
You get a photo of you wearing a 50-pound beard of bees, go ahead and tag us on Instagram.
I mean,
I want to see this shit.
I'm interested.
Yep.
I don't even like bees, but make a beard out of them. All right.
Yeah,
Now
go.
you got me.
Go you. Support us on Patreon. We are patreon.com/camautomags.
Get us to that $200 a month block.
We are $27 away. That is just 6 more subscribers at the bang for your buck $5 shenanigan level.
Come on, guys. Rookie numbers. You got to pump them numbers up.
Yep.
I brought the computer over. We're going to be rocking the new, what I call the Camputer.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Man.
Yeah, guys, we're going to be recording this on new hardware. We're going to be broadcasting this on that hardware
Yeah.
once we get to $200 a month.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're going to be recording this on the new hardware, so hopefully I know about the audio issues. Zach knows about the audio
Yeah.
issues.
Hopefully you're not currently listening to us amidst the audio issues.
Yeah, hopefully.
Honestly, there's nothing I can do about it. Like,
Yeah, it's just like we are recording on dated hardware, and it's just
this old Toshiba's doing work, but I
It's-
think it's time to have an actual workstation
Yeah,
desktop
a
take over.
dedicated.
And
piece of
I've
machinery.
been watching it today. It's been acting a lot better. It's not getting as laggy. I'm not sure if the lagging is the issue for the blackouts, but
whatever. We got new hardware in here, and hopefully we will be able to use that hardware to bring you this in both
Audio
sound
and video mediums.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I did a lot of dumb shit on another one of these rigs. I got 4 of these things, by the way.
There we go.
I sold one, built one of them, sold it, and I gave this one here to us, and I've still got 2 more rigs.
Well, there we
And
go.
I've done some dumb shit with all of them, so I feel like this is going to be it. If
Yeah.
we need another dedicated one for video purposes only, so be it. Got it covered.
You make this happen,
Exactly, guys. We're gonna freaking fly this bitch to Mars if
Or-
we have to,
or whatever.
or what have you.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, there we go. Buy our stuff at CamAutoSwag.com. Support our sponsor, Steady Broke Clothing. SteadyBroke.com. Use coupon code CamAuto15 at checkout.
Once you're done looking steezy over there, head on over to CamAutoSwag.com.
Yup, there you
Get
go.
our stuff too.
Done and done.
That's it, guys.
All right, we've done all the stuff we need to.
All the housekeeping's done. Swept it all under the rug.
There we go. Yeah, we will be back next week. We will have a special guest who you may or may not have seen in the video where Dave burns a hole in his colon.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Yep. He will be here. He will be hanging out. May or may not be actually terribly active on the pod, but, he'll be here.
That's okay.
Yep.
We like it.
Yep. So until next week, I've been Mike.
I've been Dave.
I've been Zach.
Here we go.
Yeet. Well, that was a shit show.